We are also part and parcel of the climate action move that you guys are here for. We are also aware that our climate is in danger, and we want to do something about it through art. As we all know that my youth hate to be taught. Like, you can't take them in a place and just teach them. They feel bored, they don't participate, and art is the only way that we can reach out to them, because they understand art better than anything else. So we're using different art forms. These are just some pieces that we prepared for you guys, so that you should appreciate what we are doing. So whenever you're here establishing some important information, know that you're not alone. We are also here. And kupita kuna kuliko sio kumene ngati kuti tiauze yatu chimene global yatu chimene crime ikupanga affect us, like, yeah. So she will also say something. Thank you.
So part of the tour, one of the things that I personally notice is that every time we talk to the youth about climate action, they always talk about, okay, so what we're doing basically is like we're soliciting ideas on how we can save the planet and stuff like that. But then one of the things that really got to me is that every time we talk about climate action and then we ask the youth what they can do about it, they always say, maybe we can do, we can replant trees and stuff like that, but then they don't get to talk about the gas emission because they feel like they're not empowered enough to talk about those issues and take action. So maybe, if you guys have any ideas, please help us out so that we can reach out to other youths out there and help them on the issue about climate. Thank you.
I like the issue of gender, and I think Ms. Sadiq has really done well. I'm seeing a lot of ladies in here. But most of the clubs, not so everyone, it's only men who take action most of the times. Where are the ladies? Are the ladies not affected by the climate change? So whatsoever we do, let's make sure that we also incorporate the issue of gender. Thank you. Hi guys. Yeah, I'm so proud to be here because this is one of the issues that we youth must take part, because they say that I think we are the leaders. Starting from we are the leaders and the readers. If we just sit and watch our climate be touched, I think we'll be the ones to be the primary victims of this situation. That's why we're saying, let's take action for us to protect our climate, so that our children and ourselves, we must not be part of the victims to come. That's why I like this issue so much. Let's use whatever we can do. The ideas of innovations, art, whatsoever, to achieve a sustainable development, so that the people
will help all of us. Are you not going to listen to me because I'm a girl? Do we still have those problems in here? Are you guys still tackling that? Gender equality? Are you guys still tackling that? Where you were not heard just because you were a girl or you were a boy? You were not able to express how you feel about certain situations because of your gender? Well, it still is going on, and it's one of the things that, we still need to voice out there, because the only way we can get things done is if we work together. We need to take action, climate action. And that is what we are here for the Social Good Summit 2019. One planet. High five, good day, all right, once again, one planet. One planet. That's what I'm talking about. All right, I hope you guys still remember those hashtags. Hashtag the Social Good Summit, hashtag 2013 now, hashtag Social Good Summit, hashtag climate action. And if you're tagging those social media platforms, make sure that you tag at 2019 Social Good Summit. Yeah, we're still talking about ways that we can take action. with our environment and our climate. Right now, I'd like to welcome Clement Kandodo. Clement Kandodo is an EcoGen manager. He's a manager, he's young, he's a youth. And what he does is they have modern innovative biogas systems through organic waste. So, once again, help me welcome Kenneth Kandodo as he comes and presents, Clement Kandodo as he comes and presents what it is that he does.
Thank you very much. I don't know where to start. One Friday? One Friday. Okay, my name is Clement Kandodo. I work with EcoGen as the managing director. As the lady said, EcoGen basically is into modern, innovative, low-cost biogas digester. Who knows about biogas? Yeah. Who knows about biogas? Yeah.
Yes, I don't know about biogas. Okay, so it's in short, I would say it's a gas that is produced from after fermentation of
anyone who knows about biogas?
They actually use methane gas for cooking.
Methane gas for cooking. Yeah, so that's it. Biogas is produced from waste. Okay? Waste to energy. Okay? So basically, we should highlight that waste to energy. Okay? It's like a problem solving another problem also. We have so many waste around at our homes, the marketplace, or whatsoever. Okay? And we have issues to do with energy in our country so much. Okay? Almost 95% of the population is using wood, fuel, and charcoal for cooking, which is very bad. Okay? So, biogas technology enables you to collect the waste, use the waste available at a household level, wherever you have the farm and produce energy for cooking, or you have the fertilizer that you can use for your farm. Okay? I don't see the faces from Ludo areas here. I'm seeing all the shade faces coming from towns. Okay? And I'm so where is from typical rural areas here. Okay, let me ask you, okay? I just want you to highlight the challenges that you're facing in agriculture sector by using chemical fertilizer. Are you able to produce enough crops as you used to do before?
In terms of that, first of all, let me say where I come from. I come from typical, that is Mukoda. I don't know if you can find Mukoda on the map. Down, Sante, Kasungu Sante, down. The places are traceable in fact. But let me go to the question that you are talking about. That has been one of my concerns in the area because people are really facing hunger right this time. They are sleeping on empty beds, not that they do not farm their fields, but that the soils have really dwindled such that they cannot even produce just one basket full of maize after harvesting. The soils have
completely, they don't have even the nutrients for the crops so far. And
Yeah, so this is what he is talking. We have so much problems in terms of the crop produce. For example, the last farming growing system of 2018 to 2019, I bought for my mom 5 bags of chemical fertilizer, okay? 5 bags of chemical fertilizer, and guess what? Only 20 bags of maize, which is solely a bag, okay? So, biogas technology enables farmers from small farmers to have fertilizer that they can use for farming, replacing the use of chemical fertilizer. Okay? Someone asked maybe to say, why is it that this good technology that utilize the waste produce energy efficiency? We have so much problem in this sector, and we also provide organic fertilizer that we can use for our farms. But then the technology, most people do not use it, okay? Why is it the challenge? So basically, this is how Evogen was born. This is how Evogen was founded, okay? We looked at the available technologies that are there on the market. One, they are very expensive. The ones that use concrete, fixed dome, biomass of plants, okay? They're very expensive that someone from rural areas cannot manage to own it. Two, they need a lot of technical expertise for someone to operate it, okay? And another challenge that we found was this technology uses a lot of ways for it to operate, give you enough gas for you to use for cooking, okay? So Evogen came in with an innovation whereby our technology, one, is low cost, two, is portable. It can be moved from one place to another. Let's say you are in urban areas and you want to move to another place, you can move with it. The second good point about our technology is that this technology does not use a lot of waste as compared to traditional types of waste. So at your household level, you have kitchen waste. You can utilize the available kitchen waste that you have and produce enough gas for you for cooking at a family level. Okay? So what exactly does a farm, a customer, benefits from our technology? Okay? The first one is the fuel that you produce. We call it free fuel that you can use it for cooking. You are using the gas available at your household level and you are producing energy out of it. Okay? Maybe we didn't know about this. If we just expose the waste available, what actually happens? There is this fermentation that happens, and aerobic fermentation that produces methane. Who knows about methane? Yeah. What is it?
It's a greenhouse gas that is produced with the anaerobic fermentation of the waste.
So if we just expose it anyhow, these greenhouse gases are emitted to the atmosphere, and this is more dangerous to our climate. Okay? So if we just expose it anyhow, they cause climate change. So what biogas technology is that they provide a condition and environment whereby this methane is collected, and this methane is burned. So instead of it being exposed to the atmosphere, it is burned before it goes there. In that way, we are reducing the methane that has to be emitted to the atmosphere. That not sound good? Yeah. It is. Okay. So the other important thing about our technology organic fertilizer that you can use for your farm. Instead for you for using chemical fertilizer, you are able to get free fertilizer for your farm that you can use for farming. So fertilizer produced from biogas technology is very good because it improves the soil health, the soil texture whatsoever, and then helps you to have enough farm produce for your family needs. Okay? Another thing of using our technology is that the savings. Okay? Because now you are using waste that just throw it away and pollute the environment, and now you are using this waste and produce gas that you use for cooking. In this way, you are saving a lot of money. Okay? And another thing is, instead of you maybe you have been using charcoal or LPG or electricity, okay, you are able to save trees. Like our products can save 8 trees per year and reduce almost 3 tons of methane that could be emitted to the atmosphere. Okay? This is what our technology does. Okay? So, since we started last year, 2018, there's so much that has happened. I'm happy when I met Sotini Menda of Mali. He was saying, oh, young man, I'm happy that you have reached this far. I saw you last year on similar platform where I met him. And by then it was just an idea. Okay? By then, Evogen has managed to win so far almost 9 awards, both local and international. Okay? And the recent one, it was July this year, I went to Cape Town to for that award. We are among 5 young people in Africa who got that award from African Development Bank. Okay, last year there is also some partnerships that we have got, and so far we have sold almost 25 biogas systems, and we have listened to partners with GIZ for promotion of biogas technology in Malawi. We have partnered with USAID to World Connect. This is the achievement that we have done. So we are calling upon developmental partners, young people like you, that we can work together and develop this initiative. And also we are calling upon the financial partners so that we can reach to more people with our innovative technology. Okay? So, reaching this point, I want to ask you, young people, that you are here, that at least we have one planet, as people say. This is the only planet that we have, guys. Okay? This is the only planet that we have, guys. For example, why I started this company, Evogen, it was because of unemployment. Okay? I think almost 3/4 of you guys are not employed. This is the fact. Yes. 3/4 of you guys are not employed. Okay? And almost we are always busy sending applications and what so forth. At least maybe to get employment, but it's not working. Okay? By then, what if you use the same energy that you have to make something related to climate change? It can be a business, it can be an electron, or something frontiery, okay, something initially related to climate change. The effort that you are doing when searching jobs, how can that feel? How can that be? Okay? So as far as we are, we only have one planet. We are the future. We can make something change out of it. Okay? so much applications in terms of like looking for a job. Okay? But then I looked at, okay, what if the energy that I'm putting in, we make something change to our community, creating jobs for myself, creating jobs for this brother of mine here, creating jobs for this sister of mine here, and creating a better future for our generation and protecting our planet. What if that can be? Okay? So we have the energy that we can do something out of it. Let's protect our planet. Let's act on it. Thank you very much.
Another round of applause for Clement and Lulu. Tukubega mama. Mukudonako. Yes, now I know that you guys received your meal cards and it's after 12, you're thinking about lunch, your stomachs are growling, but we'll get there eventually because we've come to the last segment of today's event, the Social Good Summit. This is the time that you get to ask the questions that you've been keeping, the time that you get to share the ideas that you have and your comments as well. So for this, I'd like to call the UNDP resident representative, Shigeki, as well as Madalizo to come to the front and handle this segment. Another round of applause for these guys.
Thank you. Hearing presentations and having different speeches, it's about to inspire us to act. So now we've gotten to the part where we have now to act. So Shigeki will take lead in some of the discussions. If you have any innovative ideas for the Social Good Summit, if you have any comments on the different presentations that have been done, if you have anything to say at all, no idea is too small, this is the right type of platform that we have to make use of. Shigeki.
I was told to go in the middle. So thank you very much. You know, it's pretty much probably not my time to discuss with you because you enjoyed the presentation, right? By young Malawian leaders coming up with concrete solutions. And I was so fascinated by it. I've been here only for 3 months. So every day is new. I'm learning new every day something. But what is important for me is really this is a forum for you. And when we talk about, say, climate change, or maybe other issues, I think the other presenter said, the future of our world depends on you. How old do you think I am? You never know. I'm 53. So, you know how much years I have left in terms of my working life. All of you will have minimum 40 years, right? Of hopefully productive working life. You will have hopefully, or not hopefully, but you will have family, many of you. You will have kids. What kind of world do you want for yourself? You can make it. You have 20 years, 30 years, 40 years to impact. Right? We never know. Like every day we have lots of work. We have lots of things. Not every day is a good day. But all small efforts add up to big changes. And that's what we really see today. And ideas go beyond borders. We are talking about global society, right? What does it mean, global? When I was young, people are talking about international. We are global. What does it mean for you, global? For me, please think about it. There are many definitions of global. You can contact with whoever you want beyond national borders. You have smartphone maybe. You have access to internet. It depends on how you use it. You use it for productive purposes, you have good ideas, put it out. And somebody you don't know at all may notice that you have a great idea. And the great thing about being global is they will come to you. You don't need to get on a plane and fly all the way to New York or Tokyo maybe, or India, wherever. You find information, you find somebody interested, you can connect with each other, and things happen. That's a great thing about the society we live in. You know, I'm Japanese, I'm working in Malawi with you. I'm really enjoying it every day. But you don't need to travel. Your power of the ideas and power of your message and small action. Somebody was saying that, okay, let's start from here. That is exactly true. You do something small in your own way, but make sure you get it out. You share with people. And that will become a big movement. Other people say, oh, this guy is doing a good thing. Let me try the same thing. You can connect. One dog starts to connect to each other. And that's something we really want to work with. So it's not UNDP's big guy who's telling you what you should do. You tell us what you want to do. Right? In your daily life, what kind of issue do you have? You don't need to write a thesis or report. What are some of the practical issues you feel, oh yeah, I wish I could something? Right? Let's start from there. Those people started from there, started to do some work. It caught on. Now it's recognized by UN. So don't you ever think that, oh, those guys are great, it's fascinating, but maybe it's far from me. No, it depends, but you have to start somewhere, right? And you can do it. You don't need to travel. You start your actions, hopefully with your friends, you get it out, you let people know. That's how Malawi can make an impact on ourselves, but the global society. So we, UNDP, we really look forward to working with you. You have ideas, you know issues. You have lots of issues, I know. Lots of issues, right? I wish I could write something. I know you have like maybe 10 minutes, you can come up with 100 wishes. How can we do it? We may not be able to change everything on our own, but in a small way, what can we do to start changing something? And then we can help magnify your voice. We can help magnify your efforts so that not only us, but more friends will come and work with you. Maybe Malawi, maybe across the border. Okay? So I was really fascinated when I was listening to the presentation of all the, and also players and young people thinking themselves. So I just wanted to express my real appreciation to all of you for coming here today. Beyond here, I hope I still have time. Let's open the floor for not Q&A, maybe discussion. Okay? I'm here for 3 months, so you know much better Malawi than I do, so please don't ask me about Malawi. But then we can discuss issues. And actually, that's the point I like working for United Nations, because everybody is very different. Still, we work together. So let's do it in UN way. If you have any comments, suggestions, ideas, questions, question is okay. Please raise your hand. Tell your name for everybody and tell your story. Okay.
Who wants to get the ball rolling, who wants to be the first one? We are the first one. But I know we do not have enough time and we're hungry, but let's say we're now creating a lot of open spaces, so this will not be the only time we will get to eat. So So we'll have a comment from there. There's also another hand that I've seen, and then at the lady over there. So I'm taking 4. Please. I know it's so much. They're asking for so much, but let us try and keep it, as brief and straight to the point as possible, so we can get a lot more in the short time that we have.
1 minute each. 1 minute.
Okay. Thank you so much. Give Bengo. Give Bengo.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to visit as what I preparation program design and development specialist. But then I'm also heading Sisawa Program Organization as a country director, co-founder and director of the Traders. I'm also a part-time risk and resource organization consultant for Power and Health Commission. I'm a co-founder and director of
I'm watching. You said
lastly, I'm a chief executive officer for organization management. So it's a comment I would say. So for me as a young person, and we actually had a number of initiatives, the challenge that we have here is actually getting the funding. Because most of the times, when the call for proposals come out, the organizations that are experienced. So it's quite difficult for some of us to actually get the funding that we want, kickstart whatever initiatives that we have. So I do not know what plans you have to put in place for us young people to be able to access such funding that we need.
Let me take a few questions in one also, but we don't need to so that we can cover as much as possible.
There was a hand that was over there, and then after that, ma'am.
So 1 minute each. Thank you.
Yeah, I have 2 questions. I'm Dominic Nesu from National United Organization. Thank you so much. We recognize your policy that is aimed at banning the use of single-use plastic in all funded conflicts or meetings.
Do you like it?
Yeah, that's the way to go.
If you're happy, I'm happy.
My question on that is, what are you doing as the UN to making sure that all your offices, either they have eco-friendly materials like in terms of like renewable energy, and also expanding to all the partners that you are working with, like government and other partners that you are working with, to embrace the same. So I wanted to find out what are your plans on that. And secondly, in terms of the youth, I think most of the youth have the ideas, but I think maybe perhaps we are replying about the conditions that are attached to either call for innovations. So perhaps maybe they are not youth-friendly. So I wanted to find out from the NDP perspective in terms of addressing that challenge. Thank you.
Thank you.
One last one before we get to the
Let's take the lady and the gentleman. Okay, 1 minute. Yeah. Go ahead.
Alright, my name is Brenda Maya. Mine isn't a question per se, more or less like a comment, because I really understand that UNDP you're promoting, like the whole climate change being including deforestation and the like. So from my observation, I noticed that you've used the furniture up front. Those are trees, right? And the ones we're using to sit, the stacks that we'll be sitting on. Like the setup is very nice, it's creative, but then this is me looking at UNDP as what message are you giving us at this point?
Very good point. Very good point.
I'll put the blame on the investment for this one. He was the fourth one. Okay, all right.
I'll come back to you, but let's finish the first round.
Alright, I'm Henry Shibanda Chiba, the former president for Students for Climate and Social Justice. Basically, I just want to forward a comment on how this summit can be better in the future. So I think when the question was posed like who is from the rural areas here, I think some people raise hands, but I still feel like we're not taking it much to the rural. My comment is, let's take it to the rural, because most of the people who raise their hands here, they have been exposed and we can speak some good English. And the second thing is, I still feel like the summit should be something like a solution conference or a solution summit, not just issues of giving us ideas. We should be more us proposing ideas. Because I still think someone said, and I quote, a little knowledge that art is better than more knowledge that is idle. So we should address ACTA. Thank you.
Thank you so much. This is the first round, okay? So I have to be very quick to get back to you. On the resources question, I know it's not easy. It's like chicken and egg. You know, if you don't have money, you cannot do anything. Therefore, you don't get money. Therefore, you cannot do anything. Right? It feels like you're in a kind of catch-22, you're going around the sun. We will try, we are trying to support small things to happen first and then magnify it. Because who has an idea? Not me. It's you, right? You want to show something can work. Maybe in some way we can help. Small things. And then, how can we use your result to get more attention of other people? That's why UN is all over the world. So partly our job is to find a great idea from you and support you doing it to putting shape to your ideas, right? And then we can be your advocate, we can be your PR agents. That there's a great guy in Malawi, if we can do this, don't you think this is great? Somebody come around and help. So I'm not talking about my money. My money could be small. But the way we work together as a network, as a group, you as a group too, you can send a message to so many people. And that's how we like to work with you on attracting resources. I know you have lots of ideas. You may not have channels to advocate for you. We want to create channels. We can talk more on technicality, but that's a quick question. And then the next gentleman, thank you so much for supporting our green policy. Green policy. Thank you very much. It was really good to hear because I was not just sure. But thank you also very comment on what's happening on this. That was very good, very good. I really like it. Our approach is reuse, recycle, right? So it may be wood. Maybe better than plastics, because this is biodegradable. It will go back to the earth in the long term, right? But before we throw it out and it goes back to the earth, it would be better if we can reuse it for some times. It's much better than plastics. Maybe we can use it for something. For example, I came from New York 3 months ago. You know, they buy lots of Christmas trees, right? For the Christmas season. Real tree. What do? They don't want to throw it out. So the city will drive around the car with machine on it. So that they would shred the trees and make it into compost. And they would distribute it free to all of you. So that you can use it in your garden or in your yard. It may be better just throwing them out and leaving them rot. Right? So there are always a way to use one thing for multiple purposes. So our approach is not only to ban thin plastics because it hangs around, we know. We try to encourage reuse, recycle. Reuse, recycle. Okay, I always get reduce, reuse, recycle. That's our approach when it comes to using the same thing for longer term. What was another? Yeah, spreading the word, spreading the practice. We would really like to spread the practice We started from our own meeting 2 weeks ago. So thank you very much for bearing with us. We have water tanks and cups, not plastic bottles. That's a small way for us to start to walk the talk. I really hope that people will come and see how it works. And I got a very nice feedback from some other meetings saying, oh, Shigeki, that's good, because that gives me an excuse to sit up during the meeting and go and fetch water and just kind of move your body, relax. You don't need to be stuck in the chair for 2 hours. Okay, that's fine, no problem if it helps you. But I'm starting to get lots of feedback. So we like to start from ourselves. It's like you. We like to start from ourselves, see what happens, tell the story to other people, and convince them to come along with us. So if you can help us spread the word, I'll be really grateful. The last part of your suggestion, thank you so much. You are talking about talking of solutions, and also what was one more? Taking to the rural areas. Yes, thank you. Sorry, I cannot remember everything for. But that's another thing. UNDP is working. MADA is working with me. One idea, still idea, is that rather than asking you to come over to Malawi, it's really great, right? Because we get to know each other. And ideas come when we talk. So we need to talk, right? But maybe it's a good idea that if we go, not only me, but my colleagues and UNDP people start to go around the country to meet with you or meet with college students. It's easier for you, right? If we come to your place, it's easier for you. So we are thinking of bringing ourselves to you rather than asking you to come over to the long way. And in that way, maybe we can kind of meet and interact with more people. And maybe we can inform more people. And more people may be able to give us sort of good ideas. So it is in our interest to go out and meet with you where you are. So that's something we are thinking about. So thank you very much for a very good suggestion. I was very encouraged. And the last thing, talking solutions. I really like you to talk solutions. What I'm telling my UNDP staff is less preaching, more solutions. Less talk, more walk. Okay? I know you are very intelligent people. Malawi has lots of strategies, nice studies, right? But somehow it's not easy to make things happen. And I learned it from your friends and from Malawian friends for the last 3-4 months. If that's the case, let's start from solutions. Let's talk solutions, something practical we can do together. And see how we can put logic into it. We have lots of things we know things would work this way. And I ask people, why is this working this way? The usual answer is, oh, it's just like that. And then, including me, I kind of give up that point. Yeah, okay, it's just like that. So don't ask more questions. But if we ask questions, we may really find the answer. Why is this working? Or if that's a problem, why is this a problem? Before giving up, if we ask questions, you may find real good answers and solutions. Right? So we talk about invention, innovation, and big discoveries. It all happens from mistakes. You know that already. What were big inventions? Say Isaac Newton, gravity, right? How did he find gravity? One day, as we know, he found an apple falling from the tree. Millions of people must have seen it before. So why did he find it? Because probably, I don't know him. But he stopped and think. He stopped and thought, why is this falling this way? Right? Everybody took it for granted. But he thought, nylons, or the fiber, stronger than steel. How was it found? It was from a botched experiment. some guy, scientist in DuPont was trying to make all those fibers from chemicals. He failed on the experimentation, but he didn't throw everything out. He was looking at the small thing, and he found something floating in the chemicals. He picked it up, tested, it became nylon. It was strong as a steel. So unless we try, we don't discover it. But if the reason why we try is based on something concrete we are facing, it gives more motivation. So I absolutely agree with you. Let's start talking solutions. Small solution is good because we can scale it down. It doesn't matter, size doesn't matter if it's good or bad. So in the future, I absolutely agree with your suggestion that we really like to talk concrete solutions. And probably you know, but maybe it's not exactly there in a shape. So I really like to create that kind of space for you to come, test your ideas together and try something. I think that will get Malawi going somewhere. So I'll finish the first group. Let me take just one more group.
Yes, and I had a suggestion. I'm looking at that we have a lot of ideas. So I had a suggestion. We could agree or not disagree to sort of tap into the registration form for the conference, for the main conference, and get your emails, and then create some sort of a mailing list where all the ideas for the social summit could be, populated in there, and then we could compile to ensure that everyone who has an idea has been able to express it, looking at the time challenge we have. I don't know if that's workable. If you allow me to get hold of your email addresses.
I'm sure the team can share your all good ideas with the people, for example, in New York.
Yeah. And if I may ask Winnie and team to be able to write down some of the ideas that are coming through, and I don't know how we're doing on time. How are we doing on time? That's okay. Or you take one set and then we close. But before we close, those of you, there's an announcement. Those of you who did not receive the meal coupon, they're trying to count your name, how many you are. So can you just, where you're sitting, just please raise your hand so that they can count. Those who did not get their meal coupons, just raise your hand whilst just where you're sitting so they can quickly count you.
I'm sure it's a good incentive to close. But rest assured, if you have ideas, then I'll be here to discuss with you. But while you're counting people,
you have one more set.
So I'd like to cover two people before I finish.
He said him there and other guy. Yeah, I don't know who was.
So one, two.
Male, female.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, 1 minute.
All right, I'm Jobin Gura from Kasungu. My can sound like it has already been tackled, but then I have a concern on the point that thanks that you have said that you may find some other ideas that may come in. However, it looks like you are for the technological ideas, but there are other ideas which are just on the front page, but they are very much giving solutions.
That's right.
For example, for me, I don't see like the problem of deforestation as another element that is causing climate change being a very big deal as far as Malawi is concerned. I feel like given 2 years, Malawi is back to great nation. But that idea, we do have such ideas right with the youth. But then to access your offices, maybe for the funding, because given 2 years to travel from Shtiba to maybe to study, it's not easy to convince farmers there is need a certain point. So my concern was to say that at least there may be other bright ideas that may give solution. But because you are very much leaning towards the technological ideas, which others are just bringing bright ideas, but they may be very much sound. I don't know how much you may have from that.
Very good. But I really thank you for pointing out, because that's exactly the point I wanted to make. I remind you, I'll come. Innovation is not about technology. You are spot on. It's about the way we see things. It's about the way we do things. So no technological ideas. Lots of things are lying around. Maybe we combine different things in a different way. There may be very new way of seeing things or addressing issues. So that's something I really like to hear from you. But let me go on to the other two.
My name is Asisi Barams, President of One Development Club. My question is basically based on knowledge acquisition and idea pitching in relation to the social media forum. I don't know if that's what's going to happen, but it's just a suggestion to say maybe the social media forum should be a platform where an idea is presented, and you will feel like they work on the idea, they are supported to work on that. At the same time, in as much as we're talking about that we are youth, but we should also acknowledge that in as much as we are youth, our knowledge of understanding and skill is different. Therefore, the approach of supporting us in terms of idea pitching and knowledge acquisition should be based on that level. For example, you're saying innovation is not about something you just say about the dichotomy. Yeah, so we're also looking at whereby everyone has an opportunity to access, be it in terms of language in which the man has been written, or what is being asked as Dominic carry on students and attachments we put in relation to what is required from us in terms of idea. I was just going through your Twitter handle. You're talking about something of this conference. UNDP Malawi.
I was tweeting the back, yes.
But the core communications have been done in English. In as much as we understand that English is official communication language, but do we think like we are also denying an opportunity because people do not know how to speak or read English? Therefore, I think this should be the platform whereby we should discard some of these minor barriers and only focus to idea and knowledge and research despite of the
thank you very much. That's a whole excellent suggestion. I absolutely agree. I wish I could speak Chichewa and others. Coming 3 months, the only thing I can use is at this moment English. So I was trying to kind of tell the whole world that this is happening. But it is really good work, good suggestion. Thank you very much. And also, I really do have expectations for the young people. Because you have very unique role. I know lots of people know lots of things. It's not true that people don't know things. People know lots of things, but maybe they don't have the tool to transform what they think they know into concrete language or into concrete actions. You know both ways. You know people, you know what people feel. Maybe you can help those people putting their thoughts and experiences into concrete shape. And that's something I must tell you, UN is not almighty, right? We are covering global 196 countries. We have networks. We can bring different people from all over the world, but we need something to advocate for. So this is always a teamwork. And I really hope that the young people can become a bit of connector, translating your knowledge and your parents' knowledge, your grandfather's knowledge, to the discussion and concrete initiatives. Thank you so much for the session. I really appreciate it. Thank you. One or two people left. Yes, please.
My name is Violet Pune. I'm working with CISONEC. I wanted to say that, first of all, maybe let me appreciate that UNDP actually helps a lot of policy development activities in the country. And also I also noticed that there's a lot of inclusion of women, so gender inclusion as well as youth in development of in the actual policy. I wanted to find out if there are actually plans of involving the actual youth when developing the actual policies and not just mentioning them in the policy, as well as also making plans to make sure that the youth are aware of what the policies and the plans, the strategies that the government, through the help of UNDP, is developing. Making sure that the youth are in the know, they are actually aware of what the policies entail. Because most of us are here because of, let's say, connectivity, or we know a few people, but the ones that don't have the privilege to contact NYNCC or various organizations that actually brought us here will not be in the know of what these policies entail. My plea to the youth, guys, take this kind of truth. If we're not the ones to do anything about it today, then in the future, all these guys are it will be us that will remain with the policies that actually don't help us. So we should be very active in policy development because this is what governs and decides what actually the government or resources in the country are trying into. So we have to take a stand and be able to also advocate. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And I'm sure that the government representatives who are here when it comes to issues of policy have also taken note of that. They should take
You are talking like UNDP. Thank you very much. But I agree with you. I said that we are thinking about going around the country. Rather than asking you to come to the long way, we will come to you. That's partly the reason why. It's not easy for anybody to come and come to a meeting. It would be good if we can come out and tell you what we're doing in the long way or wherever we may be on the topics or on the country, on the region. I know there are lots of interest. So we really like to reach out, go out of the long way and come to you for discussion. And you absolutely made the point. The policies which are made in New York, General Assembly is going on now, wherever, your generation would take the consequences of whatever is now being discussed. Somebody comes up with policies, international treaties, governments agree, it takes time to implement. What are you doing in 10 years' time? You are probably doing something, you may have family, you may have children, you have a long way to go. So really I like your idea of asking, reflecting young people's voice, or actually women's voice in what we are discussing together. And that is systematic for United Nations. It's not only UNDP in Malawi. From New York to here, we are very consistent. We want youth to participate in our discussion. This is like climate change summit. Who spoke at the beginning? 16 years old girl from Norway on climate change. And what did she say? She said, I need you to walk the talk. Otherwise, our generation will not forgive you. She spoke first, right? That means something. And we want youth to participate in our discussions. We will be reaching out, but please keep your suggestions and opinions coming to us. Keep your questions coming to us. Don't worry if you don't know how to write UNDP project document. It's not the issue. We want your voice. And then we can work with you how to put it into whatever the language to reach specific audiences. Okay? Like the gentleman over there, you are in a very special position in the country. You link community, you link traditional knowledge to whatever you are studying, to international discussion. You can do it. May not be necessarily. So I really count on you to keep your voices coming. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I'm assuming those were your last words as well. All right, thank you very much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is an honor to announce to you that the Social Good Summit has finally officially been launched here in Malawi. Another round of applause. And also a round of applause for yourselves for coming out today, because if we want to be the change, we've got to take action.